And here we have a third example for mixture problems. I'll read it to you. Again, I know it's hard to read on these things. The notes are printed on the website or posted, so you can simply print them off and follow along. For this example, it says, a grocer combines 50 gallons of cranberry juice that costs $3.50 per gallon with apple juice that costs $2.50 per gallon. How many gallons of apple juice must be used to make cran apple juice that costs $2.75 per gallon? Again, the first time you read through, you just want to establish what's being mixed, what the ingredients are, and what the final mixture is. So in this case, it's going to be cranberry juice, apple juice to make a cran apple juice. And from the first sentence, as I read through here, I'm going to try and place some numbers. It says, a grocer combines 70 gallons of cranberry juice. So I go to cranberry juice, and I'm going to put 50 gallons there. A grocer combines 50 gallons of cranberry juice. So I put a 50 there. That costs $3.50. I'll put the $3.50 right here for a price. With apple juice, that costs $2.50 per gallon. So the other ingredient was the apple juice. Cost $2.50. They didn't tell me how many. In fact, that's what the question is. It says how many gallons of apple juice. So I'm going to put an X here. If I have a 50 here and an X there, I know that in this first column I always add to get down here. And so I can say X plus 50. And it tells me that the blend is going to sell or cost $2.75 to make. And I repeat what I've already said several times. I feel very comfortable with this number as $2.75 falls between these two parameters, $2.50 and $3.50. Once we've established all the values for these first two columns and all the cells, I know I can get to the third cell simply by multiplying. And if I multiply, I'll take 50 times 3.5, and the result is 175. For the next, it would be simply 2.5 times x. I'm going to go call it 2.5x. And for the third, I like to distribute, so I'm going to go ahead and distribute this. As I distribute it, it would be 2.75x plus, I could probably do a lot of this in my head, but I don't like to make any mistakes, so I use my calculator. 2.75 times 50 is 137.5. And as I've done for all these, I write the logic. If I'm looking at the total for the cranberry plus the total for the apple juice, that should equal the total mixture. And so I come down here, I just put those expressions in. 175 plus 2.50x equals 2.75x plus 137.5. To solve this, I move the 137.5 over to the left and the 2.50x over to the right. 175 minus 137.5 as I change the sign. 2.75x, and this 2.50x comes over as a negative. I do the arithmetic. 175 minus 137.5 turns out to be 37.5. 2.75x minus 2.50x is 0.25x. And the last step is to divide both sides by that 0.25. As I divide by 0.25, I do get x equaling 150. And so that tells me that I needed 150 gallons of apple juice in order to create this mixture that would sell for $2.75.